And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Stripped away. Here's the break. Pull-up jumper. And there's the basket on the shot from Big Daddy.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Now here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. LeBron with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and in that matchup, it was a really aggressive game. And I thought the foul trouble that resulted was really the difference in the game.
Now here's Waiters. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
LeBron passes to Big Daddy. Releases. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Elevate over, the pass to Big Daddy. Pulls up on the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot. Big Daddy's got 6 points.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And here is Waiters, averaging 10 points per contest. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
And thank you, Doris. And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Big Daddy. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Durant just inside the line. That one off the back iron and out. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Big Daddy. Shot to stop the run, and the layup by Waiters. Waiters got his second bucket of the night.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Goes back up. Here's Mozgov. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. Augustine, no luck.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Let's go. The Thunder pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Now here is Augustine. After the miss from Big Daddy. Lays it up and banks it in. Augustine's got his first basket of the night.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Here's Big Daddy. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
And the jumper is on the mark. Big Daddy's got 13.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
McGarry passes to Lamb. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13. Smith for 3. The rebound by McGarry. The Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Augustine kicks to Durant. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Here's Barrow. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Smith. And Big Daddy subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. Waiters, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Barrow in at point guard. Anderson Varejao out there with Scola. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Love checked in for Cleveland. Durant nails both of them.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Shumpert passes to Big Daddy from outside the arc. That drops. Big Daddy's got 16 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something that you get away from.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Big Daddy in their last game against the Nets came through when they needed him to. He had 11 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The outing for him was certainly one that he would be happy to repeat.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Shumpert against Westbrook. Ibaka, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Waiters. And that one's good. Waiters got his third basket of the night right there.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse. Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
They set the pick.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
For Cleveland, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the first one drops.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Barrow. Sinks the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 6 in the quarter.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Now Westbrook, averaging 22 points a game. It's Durant with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's Big Daddy. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Westbrook. Drains the 19-footer. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Scott, what did...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
Start up and begin any moment. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And, Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. Outside Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Back to Waiters. Outside Durant, 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Cleveland leading by 9. LeBron dishes to Dellavedova. Pass to Big Daddy. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Big Daddy. Westbrook kicks to Durant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Durant's got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder. It's LeBron with the drive. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Waiters with the screen for Westbrook. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Dion Waiters. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The drive by James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Look at Big Daddy. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
Kept alive. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 7 points in the basket from Serge Ibaka.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.